guys, welcome back. I'm excited to have you here. It's my beautiful daughter-in-law, Rainey, for those of y'all who don't know her. So about a month ago, we uploaded a video and I kind of dropped a few hints that Rainey had a big secret. She had big news that was coming out, but then I kind of forgot to follow up and let y'all in on what the big news was. So today, a few weeks later, we're going to tell y'all what the big news is, how excited we are about it. So if you want to know what's going on, just stick around and we're going to tell y'all about it. So if you have been around here for any length of time, you know that our family is extremely passionate about adoption. You know that we have brought in two little girls, Mika, Ella, and Isabel, into our family through international adoption, and we're in the process of bringing home a little girl from China named Lily Grace. So one thing that I have learned through these adoptions is that our one yes is not just about our family. It has trickled into so many other families' lives and so many other areas of life. So it's really cool to see how God has really taken one yes and has kind of turned it into this grander picture of what his purpose is in setting our family on the path to adoption. And so Rainey's big exciting news has to deal with adoption, and so I'm going to let her tell y'all what it's all about.
Many of you know that back in 2016 our family brought Mika Ella back home from the Philippines, and she was really just the first one to get our family started on how important adoption has been. Not only has it affected our family, but it has affected so many other families, and just what a blessing that these little children are to the family that they're getting to come home to. We have started Mika Ella's Boutique, Shop with a Purpose. And so I guess you probably figured out the name comes from our little precious Mika Ella. It has a really big purpose, and I'm excited to share it with you.
Okay, so before we get into all the details of Mika Ella's Boutique, take us back, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, because 3 years ago you did not ever imagine this is where you would be. So kind of take us through what you thought your future was going to look like and how it has completely changed.
So all throughout high school I had this dream, and I was on the fast track to pursuing a degree in nursing, and I worked really hard for it. And then about a year after high school, me and Addison got engaged, and I realized that that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to have a family and stay home with my children, and I want to be able to homeschool my kids. And so the nursing degree was not lining up with what I wanted anymore. And so I did finish college and got my bachelor's degree, just not in nursing. And then towards the end of finishing my bachelor's degree, I had this idea of Mika Ella's Boutique, and it wasn't the right time. And so when we had Brantley and I was finally able to be a stay-at-home mom, I realized that I wanted to be able to financially contribute still, and I needed a way to do that. And so again, the idea of Mika Ella's Boutique came back, and we actually took the jump and started it.
So why don't you tell everyone, why did you start Mika Ella's Boutique and what is your mission with it?
So the idea for Mika Ella's Boutique came about when, just after the experience of how people financially blessed y'all through the Mika Ella's adoption and through Izzy's adoption, it was just such a big financial relief, and to see just what a blessing it was. I wanted to be able to do that for other people, and with the income that we had, we didn't have a lot of room to do that. And so aside from wanting to be able to provide an extra income for my family, we wanted to be able to bless other people the way that we had been blessed.
Okay, so love your mission. Your mission is to help other families who are in the process of adopting, whether it's internationally or domestically. But how does a women's online boutique do that? So kind of like, what are the logistics of this? How are you going to financially help others who are in the process of adopting?
A portion of every single one of your purchases is donated to our mission family to help fund their adoption. And currently our mission family is the Anderson family. They are in the process of adopting a little girl from Eastern Europe, and this will make them a family of 12. They are a really precious, very deserving family, and I'm excited to be a small part in their journey, and for our customers to be a small part of their journey too.
I just love the shop with a purpose because it gives meaning behind spending your money at a place of business. So for me, and I know that we've asked this on social media before, people like to know where their money is going, and people are going to purchase from businesses whether they need an item or not. If they are passionate about their purpose and what that business is setting out to do, they're going to support you. I'm excited to see how many families this Mikas Boutique is going to be able to help and bringing children home and giving them forever families. It's really going to be exciting to see. So I don't know if you're like me, but when you think about starting a business from the ground up, it's very overwhelming, just financially speaking. So kind of tell us, you're 21 years old and Addison just turned 20. How in the world did two young newlyweds start a business from the ground up? Like financially, how were you able to do it?
Well, we did have this portion of being debt-free, and so we were able to save up some money, and we didn't want to go back into debt after just getting out of debt, and so everything has been started up out of pocket, and we started small. We are really trying to stay within our means for starting this boutique up.
Yeah, so if you go to her website, and we're going to give you all that information in a little while, she doesn't have, Mikas Boutique website doesn't just have hundreds of items to choose from right now. She has a very nice selection, but she's being very wise with how she grows her business and financially knowing what she can invest and not putting your family in financial stress over this. So I think they have used such wisdom in knowing how to start this out of pocket and just starting with what they had and where you're at. So I just commend y'all on using such wisdom in knowing what you could handle and what you can't handle financially, and just knowing it's okay to start small because you have the rest of your life to grow this amazing business. So it's awesome. So who wants to shop at Mikas Boutique, and what can they expect to find when they come to your website?
The quality of our clothes is also really important to me because, like Miss Ashley said, I'm a penny pincher. If I'm going to spend my money on something, I want it to be good quality. I want to feel like I got my money's worth out of it.
So another thing that I love about Mikas Boutique is it's really for women of all ages. So you will notice that the models for her pages include my daughter, who is 16 years old, some of her friends who are 20, 21, and 22-year-olds, and then I'm also one of her models, and I'm 42. So it's really awesome to see that all of these pieces are very versatile, and they really can go for just about any age range. So 2 questions that you received right off the bat the first week of launching your boutique was, do you ship internationally, and do you offer plus sizes?
So those were 2 things that we had no intention of starting with, pretty much because we just honestly, like I said,
They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know what they were doing.
We were starting on a budget, and like I said, we didn't want to outgrow our budget. I didn't want to have all these clothes and all these things and no customers.
Yeah.
So we wanted to have plus size in the future, but I had no idea when that was going to be able to happen. And very quickly, we got lots of questions for it. And so now we ship internationally to Australia, most of Europe, Canada, and the UK. And then we have just ordered plus size. Right now we have like 2 plus size items, and we ordered a lot more at market, so we're just waiting for it all to come in. So we're really excited about that.
So in a little bit, when you get done watching this video, y'all are all going to scoot over to her website. We're going to give you all that information below. But when you go to her website, you're going to see a big banner that says Mika Mondays. So tell everybody, what is Mika Monday?
Over on Instagram and Facebook, we do a try on for you guys. It's in our story highlights on Instagram and Facebook, and we just show you different ways to style all the new arrivals. If you want to dress it up, I tend to show legging looks because I love legging looks. So then all of those new items that you just saw are going to be uploaded to the site at 8 p.m. Central Time that evening.
So on Monday mornings with all the new arrivals, she literally will try them all on and pair them different ways. Like you said, you're a leggings kind of girl, but then she'll show you how you can really dress it up for a night on the town. you've got the younger look, so you're like 20, 21. I'm 42, but you're so good about showing how that look can be so versatile. So, and another fun thing on Mika Mondays that you didn't mention is in her stories, she brings in the customers to name the new item. So if she's going to upload this little shirt, she's going to ask y'all, what should we name it? And all of her viewers are going to kind of throw out suggestions, and then she's going to pick her favorite one. So it's kind of really interactive and making your customers be a part of this whole big vision that you have for Mika Boutique. So I can't believe it. Christmas is like right around the corner. Like it's almost Thanksgiving, and then you're going to blink your eyes and it's going to be Christmas. So are you going to have like promotions? Are you going to have sales for like holidays? What are you going to have going on?
We're going to be doing a Black Friday weekend sale starting on Black Friday, going all the way through Cyber Monday. And then after that, you guys are just going to have to stick around and see what other promotions we're going to have.
Okay, so I feel like we've given them a lot of information, and we've kind of like told you what the heart of Mika Boutique is, why you started it, not we, she did. So now kind of tell everybody, because I know everyone's dying to go shop at your boutique. Whether you need something or not, you need to go shop with a purpose so we can support the Anderson family. What, at the end of the year, is that whenever you're going to take all the, a portion of all your profits and you're going to send the Anderson family a check.
Yes, that way we make sure we get Christmas season in. I mean, what better way to shop for Christmas by blessing your own family, but to in turn bless another family. So we really wanted to make sure that we got Christmas in for them.
So tell everyone, how can they find Mika Boutique? Again, I'm going to leave all the links in the description box below, but kind of tell everyone where to go.
So you can find our website is mikaellas.com, and on there is a shop tab where you can see our different categories, tops, bottoms, and jewelry. And then there's a Mission Family tab where you can read what our Mission Family has actually written for you guys and get to know them a little bit, because I really want you guys to see who you're supporting and that these are real people, and they even have videos for you guys to watch, and they're really cute to watch. She even writes a blog so you can stay updated on their adoption process, and she even has an advocacy blog too, and all those are linked there. And I really encourage you to go read it. Even if you're not shopping, go read it. It's just a really great. And then there is our purpose tab, so you can read our mission statement, and you can see a cute little picture of Mika on there too.
Everyone loves Mika.
Gotta love the Mika.
Yes.
You can also find us on Instagram at Mika Boutique, and find us on Facebook at Mika Boutique.
Yeah, so you'll have to go follow her both on both of those pages, so that you can be a part of Mika Mondays and naming the new arrivals and all of that stuff, and just to get to know Rainey and who she is. I mean, anyone who knows Rainey just loves her to pieces. She's down to earth. I gotta love you because you're my family now, but but she's just down to earth, and she's just going to share a lot about this process and what it looks like, and the ups and downs, and learning curves and all of that. So I feel like she's going to be very engaging with her customers, so that they can really be in on the process and just feel more connected to the bigger picture of what Mika Boutique is offering. To say I'm proud of this young lady is just an understatement. Her and Addison both, because Addison is completely on board with all of this. And
he's a big support.
Yes, and his heart is exactly like what Rainey depicted today. So I'm just so proud of them, and I can't wait to see what God does with this whole boutique. I feel like it is a very God-honoring mission. And I just can't wait to see how He's going to bless your family, bless your business, but also bless other families in the process, because that's really what it is about. Is like you said earlier in the video, just finding ways to bless those who are really stepping out in faith and doing something that matters for eternity, that is life-changing for these orphans. So I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Mika Boutique. Okay, so to end this vlog, we had to bring in the little queen bee, Mika, because this is where it all started, right? Yeah. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Please hop over to Mika's website and shop with a purpose. We appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now, and we will see y'all next time. Bye. Can you say bye? Bye. Bye. Blow me a kiss. Mwah.